it comes to the beat, ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me. Ain't nobody coming for me.
This is not the Urban Binge.
Today we're gonna have us a seafood boil. King crab, snow crab, tiger shrimp, a lobster. We love
When it comes
We
to
did make the sauce last night. Here's the chicken broth.
nobody coming
We
for
are
me.
Southern boys.
Cowboy boots.
Nessa girl, I'm finna tell y'all all my little business.
How we got y'all.
We have taken our medication.
I got some bubba kush. There you go.
What's up, my BLoves?
Hey everybody, what's up my BLoves? So as you guys can see today, we're gonna have us a seafood boil. We got like some king crab, some snow crab, some tiger shrimp, some lobster, a lobster, some boiled eggs, and some corn.
And again, this is No Shave November.
Right.
Check out our other video.
A double, quadruple, whopper, bacon cheese sandwich.
Bro. Okay, so you guys there.
We love BLoves.
That seafood
And we do shop at Aldi, as you can see that countryside creamery unsalted butter right there, boo. We don't judge either, BLoves. We know what to do for the good to go, girl.
Yeah, he did make the sauce last night. Where'd you get this pen from?
Walmart. Online, boo.
That's the thing about staying in Atlanta to be aged. There's Walmart. There's not really any Walmart. Bless you. There's not any Walmart here. There's the chicken broth. Very enthused about this video. I see.
I'm hungry, hell. I'm fat if y'all ain't know. Okay.
So guys, excuse our oven.
Okay.
So this is not the Urban Binge. We run a show called the Urban Binge. Make sure you tune into the Urban Binge as well. The Urban Binge, we talk about celebrity news, right? Right. She trying to make him kill himself because
A lot of times when a man is busy doing whatever.
maybe if he thought that he had a chance.
Give us a hookup. Chingy.
What? Bitch!
I did die jokes about homosexuals about a couple years ago, and faggots were mad.
Really? You trying to be shady?
She definitely had a mental issue.
You know what they say about little girls, especially Asian ones? Fat puss. Is that what they say? I was gonna say deep.
I just died and came back to life.
News, what's going on today and tomorrow, and all that good shit. And we talk about, we have raw reactions as well of our favorite shows.
Reality shows.
Like Married to Medicine, Atlanta.
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we talk about other reality shows. Like we have like a reality edition where we talk
Love and
about
Hip Hop Atlanta, Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta, LA,
marriage
Love
boot
and Hip Hop
camp,
LA,
family
right.
boot camp, basketball wives. We don't watch Love and Marriage. I know a lot of people on Love and Marriage.
We haven't gotten into that. Maybe later. You know, maybe we
But we
will.
do love everything Southern because we are Southern boys.
Yes.
Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia boys, Georgia Clay. So that's what we're coming to you guys today about. We're going to be talking while doing our MukBang. I know a lot of people like to just hear people eat, and some people want to hear people talk and eat.
Right.
With us, we love BLoves. BLoves life, Bethany Gaskin girl, because I feel like I know you.
Right.
Bethany Gaskin.
And I know she probably like, no problem
On a first name basis. But her
it's
government.
like a we know you because we watch her like daily, like
Right.
oh my God, like you're in our home, and we love that you love the Lord.
What I'm thankful for God for is the love of my family and His love, His favor, and just His unconditional love for myself, for my family.
We know that Nate love Lord,
And that you are not discriminatory towards any type of gay lifestyle.
What's up, my BLoves?
Or anything that people people may have going on in their own lives.
But I love that you love the Lord.
Right.
Only God knows how much we have pride on our face, calling out some things, interceding. I promise y'all,
Fasting.
I'm not fasting, praying, and I'm talking about all that in our basement and covering our home and covering our finances and calling those things out to be not as though they were. I'm telling you.
If you can learn to praise God when you're going through,
That is the key. That is the key.
That's a nugget right there,
Praise
boy.
Him
That's a
through
nugget right there.
everything.
If you
Everything
can
that you
learn
have
to do
gone
that.
through. And even when that's what you do. He wants to hear your authentic praise from the heart.
Exactly. And that you are always trying to uplift people and encourage them to build their own brand.
This is the time to go out to go get your equipment for your studio. If you out there that's trying to do it. But those of y'all that's trying to do YouTube next year, listen. I'm going to give you a big, huge secret. No, a huge pointer.
And make their own
Yes.
YouTube in order to make their own money.
Right.
No.
Okay, pause the video. Right? Pause it.
Yeah. I'm just adding fresh cracked black pepper. I thought you was talking about stopping your own video. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was talking about stopping it. And I am.
This is just us eating and talking a little bit about our life and our situation.
Right.
And this is part one of many parts.
You started with us. You started with us, ma'am. You're having. Okay.
Don't figure out whether you want to be a motherfucking man or a woman. You punk ass bitch. All three of y'all want some? Come get it, goddammit.
Story time, or our intimate session, is what I initially started calling it. But I see it's a tradition on YouTube.
Yeah.
People to say
Story time. Right.
This is another story time video.
Nessa girl, I'm finna tell y'all all my little business, but I feel like I can because we family or whatever, and y'all hoes not gonna judge me.
We have taken our medication.
I've got some Bubba Kush. There you go. You'd be more relaxed if you smoked it. Okay, now I'm gonna grind it.
Before we started this MukBang, so we are very hungry. I'm very enthused and very anxious.
Medication, as in we do have a medical marijuana card.
Here's your license.
My license. It tastes just like I dreamt it would.
So you tell me what the medication is, medical marijuana. Anyway, we have a daughter. I want to know how we got a child. How did it happen?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth!
Because a lot of gay people desire to have a child.
Kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop, kangaroo shop!
Alright! God, you were normal yesterday.
We wanted a child, but when we got this child, we weren't seeking a child.
Right.
She was literally just left at our doorstep.
Stop crying. Shh, shh. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Shut up! Okay, come on, Mama. Come on. What is it? Shh. It's me. Open the door. Well, what is?
Okay, wait. Let us start at the beginning. You have to tell them how we met, where we met, what was
Because it
going
is a
on in our
lot
lives.
of misconceptions.
Right.
Pardon me, sir. I know you're busy right now reading your magazine, but
Yeah, I am.
I just want to know, do you know Jesus?
Jesus. Who's that?
Wait a minute.
Now flip that shit, bitch.
And how we met is definitely the baseline of everything that is going on in our life and why we are in New York City, why we have a child, how we got her, and everything that made us who we are today. So, let's say grace, and let's continue. God is great, God is good. Let us thank Him for our food, for which we're about to receive, for the nourishing of our body. So in Christ, amen.
Amen.
And let's do a thumbnail.
Wait a minute.
Okay. So,
Was that good?
yeah.
Okay. Let's get started.
This is our first time ever eating king
Which one is my king crab leg?
Let's try this both at the same time, because we've both never eaten king crab, so.
I don't think I have. If I have, I don't remember. So, oh my God, it came right out.
Look at that. God is good on the first time.
It came right out, beloved girl.
Yes,
girl. It came right out, girl. And
This stuff be going so fast. See if I can get it. Yeah! I got it, y'all. I got it.
yeah. So are we both gonna taste the sauce? Because I really don't want to taste the sauce, only because, like I said, if you watch the behind the scenes video.
Okay, guys, these are the ingredients.
So we're trying to get all the ingredients.
You guys, you can adjust it the way that you want to adjust it, more or less, whatever it may be. I think that you guys are going to enjoy it. So we are going to get started.
I thought you was talking about stopping your own video. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was talking about stopping it. And I am.
In the behind the scenes video, I said that the sauce looked like either one. It was like dragon sauce, you know.
I've had honey.
Jay, why does it look like dragon sauce? Is that what it is? You're using everything for dragon sauce, right?
Not Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. No,
is this everything she said used for dragon?
No, not ketchup, and we're not using ketchup.
This is basically how you make dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my dragon sauce one day, and we're gonna taste test it up against BLoves. We ain't gonna do it's friendly competition.
No. It's not no competition because I don't want to even taste that.
Okay, I want to taste it.
I don't like it, y'all, because it's too saucy. It's just like how the Chinese people make it, but I don't like orange chicken. So, y'all know, if you know Atlanta and y'all know orange chicken in Atlanta and y'all know dragon chicken in Atlanta, they the same consistency. BLoves, I love you, but I don't think I'm gonna like the sauce.
I've already sampled it out, and it's good to me.
Only because I'm not with all this, the vegetables. I'm not a huge, I like vegetables, but all of this mixed up together, and then when I have to see stuff being cooked, I'm not.
Yeah, he's not that person where you say if you make it yourself then you'll eat it. No, he's like, let somebody else make it.
Not let somebody else make it, but let a restaurant make it. Right? Like, Jay can't say I can make a spicy chicken sandwich just like Wendy's. Because no, I'd rather have Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
And we're using a teaspoon of regular salt and not accent seasoning.
The one with the yellow girl on it.
More.
In the background, it was Lauryn Hill, Rebel, and then we got Catered to You by Destiny's Child. We ain't gotta put all that in there. What I'm saying. And what else was it? What else was the other Destiny's Child song that just played? And I don't like
dragon chicken, and
I don't like dragon sauce because it's too wet, and that's what it looked like. BLoves sauce is entirely too wet. So I was like, no, I don't want that. So what does it taste like?
No, but it's good.
We gotta have our trash bag like BLoves. It's good.
Yes. And it's the spice really does.
She said you gotta get all that seasoning down there, that sopped up.
You know you gotta dig at the bottom.
Oh yeah, he already, listen y'all, he be watching.
Hey, I watch this every single day. I watch it every day.
Y'all know, I don't eat this. I have never eaten this. The what is this, the knuckle?
Is that as good as my garlic butter?
I don't really eat the knuckle, so I guess I'm gonna just eat it for y'all because I don't really eat the knuckle. I don't like this meat. It tastes really fishy to me, right?
What does?
The knuckle meat.
How do I clean another one? It's not
cut
mine?
it open. Yeah, whatever you want.
So what do BLoves do when this shit stabs her in the hand?
Well, BLoves said that she just got callous now. She said that she used to it.
I really be liking King because of the spikes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I like.
Oh yeah, the spikes will get you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I noticed that over the time that I've been doing it for so long. I think my skin had got numb to it.
She said, "Girl, I don't even feel it no more." So,
girl,
we do use paper towels on this channel.
Yeah, but what about the trash bag like BLoves?
I'm about to get you one, baby, right now.
See, something about this sauce, and I know BLoves sauce don't taste like this because they always say, right, her sweetness is different. Right, so this that I taste is more bell peppery, which is really good.
It may be because of I made homemade chicken broth, y'all. I'm just adding like a quarter of a cup of chicken broth just so it'll cook down.
Homemade chicken broth where he took fried chicken
bones and some
he took fried chicken and the bones
and
put it in the crock pot cooker here. Oh, pressure cooker. I'm reading crock pot, but it's all in one. But pressure cooked it. Pressure cooked that chicken you see right into this. Right into this. Shredded it down to that. Some carrots. And then some.
Pretty good, pretty good. So I use bell pepper in my chicken broth.
Yeah, and it tastes like a lot of bell pepper, which I don't mind bell pepper. Oh my God, how do I get this out?
Just cut it out. I want an egg. I want to see what the egg tastes like.
I will not be eating the egg.
I didn't get no.
I will not be eating the egg.
I didn't get any
how do you do
cucumbers, y'all.
this?
But I did put I did put jalapenos in our sauce because I like jalapenos. Go ahead.
How the hell do she do this? Like, I'm just not understanding. How the hell? My table clean, so I'm gonna eat off my own table.
It's your live.
I'm gonna down. We got some critics out there, some haters. I got into it with one today. Anyway,
sound like a rhino.
So
I'm in a.
We in this bitch, finna get crunk eyebrows on fleek. The fuck.
How did we meet? Right? People wanna know.
Well, we were
somebody
friends.
was like, you need to take this to Facebook. I mean, to your YouTube channel. So what happened? You start.
We were friends at first. I actually met him at the club, the gay club.
We leaving 7:08. We fucked up. We fucked up. And we leaving 7:08. This motherfucking gay pride ATL, you already know, bitch.
Stop. Turn it off. The gay club, right? What other club? Just say at the club, yeah.
Right. And one of his friends actually introduced me to him. And one of his friends who actually has had a crush on him.
Yes, but somebody better tell me something, cause this show is some freaky shit.
For years.
Right, for years, and they were never really.
Should we not say names?
We don't have to say names.
Okay,
You know.
we don't have to say names.
But
he know who he is if you're watching.
Right.
And he came to the club, but why was I at the club? Should I be telling that part?
Yes, of course.
So
What do you mean?
wait. Where did you meet? Where'd you meet him at?
I met him on.
Who you came to the club with when you met me? Because I knew him from middle school. He was a bully.
You and me going at? Why me? Because we got chemistry.
Close. We got biology third period.
My boys got jokes.
Like knocking me out of my chair. He knows it. He know. The teacher allowed him to do stuff. He got fired. Avondale Middle School. He was fired for letting him. I mean, you know, cause my mom and my auntie came up to the school, and they was just like, you know, he needs to be fired. Cause
You are suspended, sir. As of right now. Get out.
he let him do that, and the boys had done told already, you know, cause they little boy, they can't hold water.
Right, you're in middle school, so
They done told the principal that, yeah, Mr. did let us do that, knock him out the chair.
Right.
That shit. I was transferred to another school. Mr. ass was sent packing, but the school I ended up going to was Lithonia Middle School. I ended up going to Lithonia Middle.
Sounds like a teacher.
The annex.
I'm sorry.
I ended up going to the annex. What?
We want to make sure if we f up, that we can make us some more.
Sounds like a teacher who I went to school with. Miss. She went to Tri-Cities right after I went off on her because she thought that she was going to bully the students. Because she was young. She was the youngest teacher we
trying
had.
to bully the student how?
She would talk to us any kind of way, you know. Make us feel like that we were students who were incorrigible.
May I have the language of origin, please?
Latin. Man, that's a white word if I ever heard one. It's a trick. Stop playing.
Or just were there for a
Not
purpose.
incorrigible.
Well, I mean, I did feel that way.
What do you think cordial?
Made us feel like we were less than, or that we were, because she was the teacher and we were the students, that she was able to talk to us any kind of way.
Are you a pig, Amanda? Do I allow pigs in my school?
My mommy thinks they're sweet.
Your mommy is a twit.
And that she had no repercussions because of it. And I went off on her because she was going off on another student for no reason. And I wasn't involved. I do that a lot, but that's all.
Really? So you were jumping in your business?
Well, because, you know, the person I've been to school with since elementary school, and I felt like, yeah, they might be a little bit of a class clown.
Yo, Frankie.
And a student is never on the itinerary. You know, you don't just disrespect.
She's just singing a song. For the people who want to know why she making so much noise, she's just singing. She's watching Yo Gabba Gabba.
I'm a singing kangaroo and I'm from far away. I like to hop all day.
I can't take this shit. Are you serious?
Go ahead.
But you don't just disrespect the student because your job title is a teacher and you feel like you're superior than them.
That's true.
So I was saying, I agree with you. I know teachers like that who just try to act like some students are better than others.
Right. But that's how I met him. I knew him from middle school. That teacher ended up moving to the school I was at. You know, such a coincidence, right? Coinky-dink. Coinky-dink. That this man would move, Mr. would be moving to Lithonia Middle Annex. Actually, the annex was at Freedom. So he was at Freedom, but I had to go inside of Freedom to use all of their shit, their this, their that. You know what I mean? So I moved from there though. Anyway, that's how I know him. The guy who you came to the club with when I first met you. But I remember being up there in the VIP section like, yo, who is this? You know? Because I'm not really a social person, which you know now that you're with me and you knew when you became friends.
Right.
I mean, you became closer than you and him.
Right.
Really quickly.
Yeah. We just kind of hit it off immediately, you know?
Right.
I don't suppose you dance.
I've been known to cut a little rug in my day.
And he was really feeling you, and the main reason he was feeling you is because he said, what did he say?
That I look like you.
Right.
And they couldn't have you.
They couldn't have me, so. And he admitted later that that's why he allowed the teacher to get in his head at that young age, because he was gay. And he couldn't deal with his own sexuality, so he was bullying me. You know? Especially the teacher was letting him, so hell, that was fun to a child.
Right.
You know?
The life.
To still get through the struggle, what I'm trying to say, and ain't lying today when I tell you that I love you.
Seriously, it's crazy that I would meet you through him, right?
Right.
And we've been together this long. It ain't like I met you through him and it was some type shit. Cause I want to do it for a short amount of time, you know?
Right.
For Kamarion, I wasn't with Kamarion, but the length of time we was homeless with Kamarion, we done been together longer than that. How many times I gotta tell that ass to come over? Why you don't want to smile at the camera? And he got that goddamn Brazilian in his fucking hair, bitch, for the word. See how much body that shit got. Damn, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's crazy that I would meet you through him, the bully. Well, who's not a bully anymore, but he can play me.
Got your money?
Oh, we got bags of money. Cash?
I've been down and out and homeless. So I think, what do you think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that he has apologized? What do you think, baby? Just because he's giving me money? Do you think? And he admitted it. He admitted what he did, I'm telling you. He really did, which is really shocking to me that you can get grown in your old age and still be like, yo, you know, you never expected to happen to you. But he did. He came and he said he's sorry, you know, for doing that to me.
Judy and these peppers, and she didn't say add no jalapeno peppers, but we like spice, honey. So we're gonna add a jalapeno pepper. Jalapeno pepper papa.
You didn't get no cucumber?
No, I didn't. And that's because honestly, I've never eaten cucumbers on anything but a salad.
You gotta try it on.
Well, we have never eaten the cucumbers on any of our mukbangs, but every time I see her doing one, we gotta try it. Yes, the cucumbers are good. Okay.
Oh, look. Let's make me try anything I'm eating. But anyway, yeah, I was just like, come up here to this section. You know?
In a VIP section, cause
right, and I was in a VIP section because of who I was dating at the time. You weren't dating the bully, right?
No.
You don't consider yourself with dating. Oh no, you were going on dates with him, getting to know him.
You probably still getting to know you, child.
Right? No, literally. You were getting to know him.
Yeah,
right?
I was, right.
You were getting to know him. I would say.
Yeah.
Don't deny the damn boy.
I was.
You were getting to know him, and I was just like, who is he? I'm like, bitch, I can have you. So I had to go get somebody that looked like you. I was like, bitch, you so stupid. So.
And I was so young and fucked up at the time. I mean, like, drunk and high, but and drizzle like, what is that, about a tablespoon and a half. It adds a nice nutty flavor. And it's hot. Our wet ingredients, aside from the jalapeno, because we don't want to be coughing and choking up in here, you add it last. And then over medium, high heat, just let this stuff toast and get all nice and good and all that stuff. That I just, that went over my head, like.
Yeah, it did.
I didn't understand what was going on.
But that's what happened. New, young, gay guys come in the game, and we saw they're the same age but more seasoned only because of what they've been through. So you ain't been through the things that Brennan been through, and Brennan ain't been through what I've been through. None of us. So you know our experience was different. That went over your head because that ain't what you expected.
Right.
Me, I expect these bitches to be shady because I pay attention before going into the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything you ain't gonna know ahead of time, for real. Some stuff, having a relationship with God, he'll let you know. He'll seriously let you know. How long we been recording? Just 16 minutes?
Yep. Y'all, we about to let Justin try lobster for the first time.
Oh my God. You ever tried lobster? I don't think. You tried lobster before?
Yeah, but not like a lobster tail like this, like lobster bisque I've tried before, which is soup.
So anyway, listen. So I let him in. I let him come up there. And I say let him in because who I was dating was the person who was running the club. The guy who was running the club night, I was dating him. I got in that relationship after getting out of an abusive relationship.
Right.
And he knew I was in an abusive relationship. So he kind of took...
He knew the guy who you were in an abusive relationship with as well.
Right. And when me and that guy broke up, he kind of took me under his wing. But...
Because you were the more attractive one.
Also, he knew that I was weak-minded.
I just can't stop myself. So baby, tonight I'm blowing up your light. I got you on my mind, and the truth is hard to find.
Weak-minded is kind of perceptional.
Mario.
You know, right. It's perceptional though. So when you're young and you're 17, 18 years old, of course you don't have a strong mentality of who you are and what you're going to stand true to.
Right. And he took me to Texas Gay Pride and kind of gave me an ultimatum like, listen, we together or not, because if we're not together, I can't keep helping you. You know what I'm saying?
One of them leads to the castle at the center of the labyrinth, and the other one leads to certain death. Ooh.
Make a decision.
I needed my shit over at his house. So, oh God, this is lobster, guys. So I end up, you can't eat all this?
I told your mama to let you ride that little bus to school. She said, my baby ain't getting on no little bus. I said, well, hell, tell him it's an SUV. He needs to be on the little bus.
You wouldn't want to.
So, I'm like, okay, we together. Really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gonna double dip back there?
I know. I
started over here.
I'm sorry.
But, of course, right?
Right.
Like you said, when you're young, you don't know no better.
I knew something was wrong with it. I used to go over to their house. He'd be standing in the screen door with a helmet on, a diaper. cowboy boots eating Captain Crunch out of a bowl with no milk.
Dear.
Yeah.
How old was he?
28.
Of course I took the bait. You know? Like, yeah, we together. Hell yeah, shouldn't even rent it, you know?
Okay. When it's about the money, it's about the money.
Right. But that didn't work out. Oh my God.
Through the whole
All of this go to fucking waste.
Yeah, no.
Jody them can't eat this?
They don't want that.
Sapphire don't want it? Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. Okay. Baby,
Maybe
Sapphire.
the inside, the gills and stuff. You can take all that out. Put it somewhere. Maybe I'll cap one at lobster dinner.
Right. Lobster dinner with Sapphire. Come on. Come on. Can't let all this go to waste. If you got a cat, I think that's great, right?
Yeah.
For your cat.
Dogs
Look
don't
at
really
his-
eat shellfish.
Look at his legs. Wow.
And this is the knuckle of a lobster. Oh, sorry. Just don't get juicy, right? This is the knuckle of a lobster, you guys. You can eat that too. Get you some scissors and cut that open.
Really, you can?
Yeah, this is the knuckle.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. I just ate a lobster. That was all of the lobster?
Except the claw right here. You have a claw right there.
So what's in the claw?
A lot of meat.
Oh, more meat. Oh. So anyway, yeah, that relationship didn't go so well because he was kind of mentally controlling, right? That
If
kind
you
of
don't
affects
give me
or
this, then
right. Or we can't, or this ain't gonna work out. And that wasn't working out for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because initially that's what my relationship was on in the first place with the guy who's abusive. He knew him through that type of deal, you know, they had. Like, he was having sex with him, you know what I'm saying?
But stay tuned to RiBelTV and you guys will see soon our story
Containing us and our child.
Right.
Where'd you get this pan from?
Walmart. Online, boo.
That's the thing about staying in Atlanta, GA, there's Walmart. There's not really any Walmart, bless you, there's not any Walmart here in New York City. Well, there's none, right?
Right.
And he met me through him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, he didn't want to do me like that. Like, oh, you go home and then I have sex with you later. No, it was, let's be in a relationship. So
Right,
I
you were
have
more
all the
attractive.
time.
It was the trophy thing. He wanted you to be by his side.
Right, I want you all the time. Exactly. So, you know, I had to leave that relationship. I was already talking to you and about that while I was with, you know, not even hardly knowing y'all two. I was venting to y'all because I was so stressed.
And we was homeless. I had done left my mama's house at 16.
And I was trying to
because we had
ask
problems.
my boyfriend at the time to help them because I knew they were sleeping outside our building and shit all downtown. And I didn't like that, but he's not with that shit, honey. He ain't with that help shit. Help who? Help yourself. That's how he with. So
Oh no, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to get that.
I left his right? I left his shit. One day, club. Before school, he wanted to have sex.
You kiss my ass. Go on out in these streets and be a little trick if you want to. I should knock you the fuck out, girl.
And I was not having it before school. I didn't want to, but I still needed money, of course.
Just to have something to fucking take with you out the door.
Right. And so we got into an argument, and he was just like, "Well, you can get out," and I took that serious. Well, you can get out, we can get out. So I got out, and I understand now later that
in the heat of the moment,
when you get into a relationship, you don't play with people. You know what I'm saying? People want affection and love. At the same time, he got to understand I was young and didn't know better. You know?
Right. Shit, I'm sorry.
I ain't know no better, so
being aggressive.
Oh, that's why I took a break.
Now, while that stuff is in the pan, we're going to get these dry ingredients together. This is Cajun seasoning. Cajun seasoning, 1 teaspoon of that, because we're going to do half of BLoves recipe, because boo-boo, we want to make sure if we f it up, then we can make us some more. 1 of these level teaspoons, 2 of these level teaspoons of some cayenne pepper, because boo-boo, we know we like us 2 of that. And we're going to also use some chili powder. We ain't going to use this crushed red pepper like she used, though. Go get in this lemon pepper. But I think Justin gonna want me. I think Rico gonna want me to use 2 of these, right? Not just 1, because he likes the lemon pepper. So we're gonna go in with 2 of those.
I'm from Atlanta, GA. Y'all already know lemon pepper wings.
This is the taste.
It's big on lemon pepper wings too.
Yes. She used chili powder. We just gonna use a pinch of this because we don't want too much chili powder there. We don't want too much of that. So we're gonna use like a half a teaspoon of that. And I'm gonna put oregano in mine.
I learned that later. That you don't play with nobody. You don't want to do nobody.
That is
clearly that. You don't damn beat around the bush and leave them on. And then later when they want sex, you can't provide it. You know what I'm saying? So
which is, I mean, you learn those things.
Right.
Being young, being in a relationship, because everybody try to be with somebody for something other than what they want to be.
You do. Excuse me. Right. So anyway, that just didn't work out. Right? That didn't work out, so I left.
And then you called me. I'm my best friend at the time.
Early morning. Helping your mom move a bed in.
About to move. And then about to go to class. And then I was at college. I was at Georgia State. Yeah. We're gonna split this one.
Right. And then I said, yo, Jay, can you come down here? Cause me and him had done do this bond with each other. So I'm like, yo, y'all need somewhere to stay. I'm gonna get a hotel room. Come down here. Like that, right? And you flew there.
Cause also, he messaged me not too long before that and said he had a dream.
Well, all I can say is I hope you're enjoying.
That we had them did the do. And I said
that we were dating, or what did I say? That we did something on that we did something on a beach or something? But I had a dream about it, I know.
He had a dream about us, and I said, well, 2 bad bitches are bound to be together. And
that's what you said?
Yes.
You was like, I know you said something about you been thinking I was fine. You was just telling boys.
Yes, I was. And he was telling me, because I was, kind of apprehensive. I was like, I don't know, because, what people think or whatever. And I've never been one to give a damn about sexuality, honey. I know we both too.
At that moment, he was like, damn, he is kind of butchy, but damn, he fine.
Right.
That's what you was thinking.
Exactly.
I was thinking like that. I was thinking like, I've never been attracted to a bottom, but this nigga, fine as hell, is what I was honestly thinking. Something about you.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. What the fuck? I'm serious. That's what I was thinking.
But every time you fill me up, you only let me down. Everybody knows almost doesn't count.
But yeah, he would come to the club with his leggings on, even his birthday cake. Like, I threw a party for him while he was
17, because I lied and said that I was 18.
Come on, Jack! I can feel it!
That's a different story, right?
Club.
Right. Everybody lied about that age. His ID was different. I threw a party for him. Basically, the date was just the wrong date because he was lying about his age. I'm sure he was. What was you telling me? He's like, oh my God, I'm lying about my age.
Hell no.
You know, oh damn.
Well, because I was.
You was lying to your best friend.
I was smarter than the rest of the people in my class, so I skipped.
No, his mama taught him when you do dirt, so you do that shit like your mother.
If you butt mama me one more time, I know how you feel. Really, I do. But there are a lot of talented people right down there on the street singing their shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
That's the truth. Also,
he holds
that's the
secrets, no matter who you are.
But
he'll take you to the grave. Who else is a Leo out there that'll take you to the grave?
The thing is, I skipped a grade, and I went to college at 16. I got accepted into college at 16. I went to college at 17. So I
met him in college while he was
being
supposedly
young.
18, but you were really what? 7 in college, right?
But you don't want to be considered a youngin' or whatever the case may be when you're in the midst of a bunch of adults. So you kind of try to upscale who you are.
Some type of way. That custom right and make you feel some type of way. This bitch on me had me feeling some type of way. Easy cause I'm on the street, you feel some type of way.
Right, conversationally, or as a conversationalist, I've always been mature, so I can hold a conversation with people that are older than me. But the way that I look, the way that I act, may not be considered people who are older than me. I'm just peeling the onions and getting these wet ingredients ready because these take the most time, honey. Chopping up onions and garlic, and everybody know, but I'm not chopping up garlic today, boo. I have minced garlic and ginger already prepared right here. So I'll be chopping that up, but I'm just cutting up a yellow onion and a red onion.
Anyway, what was we saying?
I was talking about me going to college early and stuff.
Yeah, you was going to college early, right? That's why I mentioned that. Right. Because you graduated early and you're smart as hell.
Right. So I lied about my age because I wanted to kind of fit in more, and that was kind of like the buffer between me and everybody else in college who didn't know how old I really was. And I'm gonna give it pretty thin slices. But I like fresh black pepper. I like fresh black pepper. Okay, y'all. Sorry, we had a mishap.
Yeah. And we don't know where we stopped off at. I know something about college, right?
Yeah. So I was just talking about college and how I was lying about my age and all that stuff. I was trying to fit in with everybody. Right. So that's why I did that.
Like children do.
Right.
And you liked me a lot.
Yeah. And I really just appreciated how somebody who I didn't even know would be able to open their door for me after I had been through so much with my family. You know, I hadn't talked to my dad in a couple of years, and my mom and I were having issues in her house, so I had to leave there.
Plus, you was thriving. You wanted sex so bad.
Well, just as any fucking 17-year-old does. I mean, come on.
Right.
So y'all, BLoves put her vegetables in the sauce after she does everything, but we like to brown our vegetables in some sesame oil. So like she said, this is to taste. So we're gonna take some sesame oil and we're gonna put it. Oh, I'm sorry, but we're gonna put.
Anyway, so we end up together and homeless, right? Because I ended up leaving the guy who I was with, who had the money.
Right.
You know, right?
Right.
And I did feel like, damn, but oh well, you know, you have a choice. I didn't have a choice because I wasn't about to stay in that predicament.
Right.
But while we're homeless, I guess you had a sugar daddy. You had a sugar daddy. Who you knew, who you was trying to hold out on, because you was trying to be in a committed relationship.
Right. It was. I didn't really like pursue the relationship with him as a sugar daddy or whatever have you. I only.
Is it recording still?
Yeah. I bit my lip when I sneezed. Oh, I already added the garlic. Lord Jesus. Now, we're going to add us 1 little teaspoon of this chili paste. Because I like this. And it's good. And, we're going to see how much it is.
Hello? Ma'am?
What's our shoe? What are you on the left?
I said we'll get an 8.
Jay said a 7, but get an 8.
A 7, but get an 8?
Yeah.
She got a coat.
Does she got a
Two.
coat?
Yeah, so get one for next year.
Yeah, she got a coat, but if you want to get one, you can get one for next year. But yeah, she got one.
Two.
You ain't gotta get one though. She got two. She got two coats.
She really needs some clothes.
Two cent her winter clothes or summer clothes?
A lot of winter clothes. She did a lot of winter clothes. But we bought. What you say? What?
She bought her summer clothes.
Oh yeah, she bought some summer clothes for her birthday. Yeah, but it wasn't a lot. It was like 4 or 5 outfits.
You want this knuckle?
I don't care, but dang, I didn't know I could get full off this.
You ain't know.
No.
I told you. Caramelizing, not burning. Caramelizing. That's gonna add flavor. We want it to sit there for just a minute. I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah.
So right now we don't have any fans.
Ginger.
At this current moment we don't have many fans.
Ginger.
Right, at this current moment we don't have any fans.
Right.
But you know what? In about 5 to 7 to 10 years.
And this is just garlic.
You didn't show it.
Garlic. I like a lot of garlic, and he like a lot of
5
garlic.
to 7 to 10 years. 5 to 7 to 10 years. There will be fans on our page watching these old videos like, oh my god, this is when they first started. Like we do, you know?
And at this point, we're going to add peppers. The jalapenos.
Because you agreed, you gave me this. You just put this over here, or I just dropped this right here. Come on, let me finish this video.
Okay.
Alright, you gotta hang up. I can't.
Okay, alright, I will.
Alright, press this.
It's a baby white right here. Yeah.
90%.
It's a battery over there.
You don't sit down.
Make the lights a bit brighter.
Stay.
Okay, y'all. Battery died, so we're gonna close this out.
BLoves, just like BLoves.
I heard the battery was flashing.
We had to our battery ran out. It ran low. Y'all heard me at the end saying our battery's going out.
Right. But you had a sugar daddy that you was holding out on.
Because I wasn't trying to pursue a relationship with him because I was looking for a real man. And I knew me being with him just for money wasn't gonna cut it. I didn't want to be with him for real. You want to eat that here?
Let's eat that.
So
we ended up going to go work with him.
Well,
you called him.
I called him up
to let him know, like, what we was going through. That we was staying at hotel to hotel,
right?
Living on the streets, and didn't really have nowhere to go. And we called him, and he was like, "Okay, come on over here." First of all, it was way out.
It's on the south side of Atlanta.
South Beach. Way out, right?
Yes, way out.
He was a pastor, a deacon, a pastor,
right?
A radio host. He had a lot of titles,
right?
He had a lot of titles.
Y'all got cash. Well, then come on down.
I've been to the doctors and they can't do anything.
How much the hospital gonna charge you to fix that?
About $1,000.
$1,000. I can heal you for $250.
So that's BLoves sauce and it's almost gone.
Right, because it's good.
Shit with it.
We got good stuff from the bottom.
I said I don't want no damn oregano.
I didn't put it in there. Are you ready? You want? Okay, and we're gonna use this Worcestershire. A teaspoon of Worcestershire.
What was it? What was the song? It was just a Destiny Child song that I hate.
That you hate, okay.
What was it? And then Cater to You played. No, Cater to You was first. Oh, it was Girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cater to You on Girl. So this is the sauce. Why is it not red?
We didn't use paprika because I don't think paprika tastes like a shit. Unless you're using smoked paprika, but she did not specify smoked paprika, which means that she's using regular paprika, which doesn't
So
taste
this
like
is the sauce?
This is the sauce. But it needs to cook down, and I have to put some chicken broth in.
I don't see jalapenos in hers.
No, she doesn't, but I put jalapenos in mine. I want to crack it myself. So.
And that's nothing but butter? That liquid? So why isn't yours red?
The paprika.
Are you sure that's the only reason why yours isn't red?
Yes.
And you did it just like her? All them damn seasons you just used?
Yep.
I didn't see you use all of it.
Well, I did.
Go get the paprika.
Go and get the paprika.
Oh, you gotta put all this in there, huh?
What? Yeah.
So that's why it ain't weird. When you gonna put that in there?
When the buttermilk, so that's right about now.
Where the chicken broth?
It says add this in small batches.
What said? She said it? Or?
Yeah, it said, she said add this in small batches.
That's what I said.
Well, I'm talking about the written instructions, because it's much easier instead of watching the video over and over and over and over again to just read the written instructions that she has. And she said bring the butter to a boil. Or simmer, I guess. That's just about it.
Okay, it's slowly turning red. Okay, camera. Camera's making it turn red. Oh, well, it's looking like the color. And it's camera. Not to you guys, it might look like gray gravy. You know what she's like? What? It was a pastor, radio host, all that, right?
I don't know.
Keep this.
I'm gonna keep that, the knuckle.
And he wanted us to come work, right? It seemed like
but work wasn't, it wasn't.
It seemed like it was genuine work.
Right. But
we found out later.
Like when Erykah Badu said, work ain't honest, but it pays the bill.
Said work ain't honest, but it pays the bill. Sing it out.
Right. He owned the restaurant too, right? And he worked with
Still owned a
Georgia
restaurant
State.
down there in Myra, Georgia.
And he was working with like the senators or something, governors or something like that.
Yep. Got a radio station.
So, mind y'all, I had just got out of this relationship with this older guy who, you know, was mentally controlling, because it's like, I'm young and he's saying, let's have sex and then I can give you money to go to school. Then I can give you money to go here and go there. You know what I'm saying? You know you can't hang out with J-Dem. You need to come in. Shit like that. And me being young and watching J-Dem, I wanted to go to college, where Jay wanted to be free. You know, what you don't have, you want. So
my family pushed that on me. You know, although I did want to go to school, right? It was just, they kind of made me feel like if I didn't go to school, then I was going to be less of myself, or I wasn't going to make it in life.
And that's not the case. That's not the case. Because that's not how I feel. I feel you can make it without, because that's who my idols were. I don't idol anybody, but the people who I did look up to were people who didn't necessarily finish school or, you know, have the greatest education. But speaking of our child, that's her. Anytime we're doing a video, she always
making noise.
Want to make noise. But we thought that, you know, us being in a bad situation, that his friend was going to help us out of the situation. And D was about how old?
I looked at his ID one time I found it. I think it said he was like 54.
So he was like 54 at that time.
And I never had sex with this guy or anything like that, but still, you know, he was much.
He did.
Much. Right.
And the feds, the FBI, were questioning whether or not they wanted to charge him with rape. And I know that that's kind of harsh to say, but what I'm saying is that's something that he wanted to do, and that's something that he might not have wanted to do. It was just he needed the money. So I'm going back, making reference to
me. He told me, you know, don't ever think I'm giving you this for that. I didn't give you this because I did that. You know this.
And the FBI, I know people are wondering, wait, go back to the FBI. Don't skip over that. Okay, so we got into some work with this guy. That really was not.
A teaspoon of Texas Pete, because it says your favorite hot sauce. I may be sitting here for a minute to get a whole damn teaspoon, but that's okay.
The sad part is tonight is not the night you guys will see us smacking on those crab legs, but the night is coming. Just wait. Close your eyes, snap your fingers, and clamp your heels together.
Boom, there we go, we eating. The work that he had us doing we thought was innocent work. I mean, he kept telling us what we were doing, nothing was wrong with it. But that didn't seem to be right when we heard the FBI calling us by our first name one day.
Sir, it's Agent Hubbard, FBI.
While we were out doing the work.
By our government name.
Right, by our government name. While we were out doing the work that he said was not illegal. Why is Homeland Security and the FBI calling our name doing that work? Can you imagine how those crab legs are gonna taste dipped in that? It's gonna be fucking good as hell.
Yes.
Would you dip chicken in it?
Chicken?
I mean, they dip breakfast sandwiches and all in that sauce.
Right, it is good.
Nate did.
It is good.
We say Nate and BLoves' name like we know them.
Right.
Like, oh my God, BLove, we can't wait till we have enough subscribers to be able to collab with you. Please, come to New York. We're from the ATL, hell. Stay tuned, guys, for part 2 of this. Stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys, for part 2 of this
intimate session, I guess.
Right, or
story time.
And MukBang of crab and seafood boil. So we want to give a special thanks to each other, number one.
Right. And to our baby for not making too much noise.
Right.
Noise.
And to BLove for the sauce.
Right. Good. Thank you so much for posting your sauce, because that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Ours was very bell peppery, but I think hers is more Chinese tasting.
Yeah.
More on the Chinese side, because they say it tastes sweet.
Right.
But stay tuned, guys, and we'll finish telling you guys about how we ran into the FBI trying to get help from a pastor slash deacon and restaurant owner who still owns this restaurant, right? In Mara, Georgia.
So go check them out.
Right. Stay tuned. We'll have that video coming soon. And this is just leading right up to where we are today and how that child became attached to us, right?
Right.
This is RiBelTV. This is RiBelTV. I'm Rico.
I'm Jay.
And make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys can be notified of all the videos that we're going to post.
Yep.
And in this playlist, or on the Urban Binge playlist, or whatever else you may be interested in on our channel. So don't forget.
Deuces. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace out. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace out. Peace, love, hair grease.
1 eternity later.
I got like half of them.